Darth Vader issue 38 finds the Sith Lord blowing his way through the Scourge-infected battle droids, who try and warn the villain that he can continue to destroy them, but there will always be more to take their place. G99 wants to go and help Vader, but RX tells them not to, since they need to defend Zed and Ort 6 as they try and fix the ship's fail-safe device. Zed is close to finishing, telling them that with the flip of a switch, all of the droids on the ship should drop dead. Ort 6 wonders if that will deactivate them as well, but Zed assures them that they were programmed to only serve Vader, which doesn't really answer the droid's question at all. Admiral Piet meanwhile contacts Zed and he takes the comm to Vader, informing the Dark Lord that 5 Star Destroyers have arrived and they can't raise them thanks to the jammed comms, but from the looks of it, they are all moving into attack position. Piet tries to warn them that they have hundreds of survivors up on the bridge tower, but the destroyer commanders think the whole executor has been compromised. Vader thinks the officer is looking for an excuse to run, reminding the Admiral that while he is in his service, he will never run. Piet orders his men to divert all power to the shields and prepare for impact, but nothing comes as an officer says that the flagship is being held by Admiral Corleque. On the other destroyer, Admiral Corleque hesitates to fire since he served under Piet during the Battle of Cormintria, and it was only because of him that his shuttle managed to evacuate 4 seconds later. His leading officer wonders if he's disobeying orders because Piet might have been the one who waited 4 seconds for the officer. Corleque tells his officers that he's not disobeying orders since the Grand Vizier's true target is Darth Vader, so once they rescue Piet, Vader will die. The destroyers send out rescue shuttles as Piet and his men fight back against the droids, finding their communications are still blocked so they can't reach the rescue shuttles. Piet orders the team to get out onto the hull of the ship as the shuttles enter the comm dead zone of the executor, unable to contact anyone. They soon spot some men out on the command tower waving flags, and the pilot knows that they are warning them as they watch the men be killed by the Scourge-infected droids. Corleque knows that their own droids will deal with this, landing on the executor and deploying his own droid and trooper squads. Before they are even out of the hangar, mouse droids with Scourge droids appear, launching them at their security droids and infecting them all. The droids turn on Admiral Corleque's men and kill them in an instant. Vader meanwhile finishes dealing with the droids, returning to Zed, who is close to finishing his coding. One of the Scourge droids tells Vader that there will always be more of them, so why does Vader fight the inevitable? One of the small Scourge droids drops down onto Vader, but Zed kills it before it can infect Vader. Corleque's security droids arrive, surrounding Vader and advancing on him as Zed finishes his repairs, told by Vader to activate the failsafe. Zed tells him that it's been an honor as he presses the button, sending out a signal that destroys every droid on the ship with an EMP. Communications come back online and Piet contacts Admiral Corleque, telling him of the droid attack and how their failsafe was repaired and destroyed the droids. Corleque isn't pleased that Vader survived, and Piet suggests that he hide the tone of surprise when he talks with Vader personally. Vader's TIE Advanced fighter streaks past Corleque's command deck, prompting him to ask his men where Vader is going, as suddenly the command deck is blown open by more droids. Piet is told of the situation, finding that Admiral Corleque's destroyer's failsafe was destroyed. Piet tells the Admiral that they must destroy the ship, but Corleque pleads for him that they can fight this thing off. Piet waits 4 seconds and the destroyers all open fire on Corleque's flagship, obliterating it. Vader meanwhile returns to Mustafar with the remains of his droid companions, leaving them with his still working droid helpers as he goes to see the Eye of the Weebish Bog, who wonders why he's back since he's seen all he needs to know. The creature asks if he is Jedi or Sith, and Vader confirms that he is a Sith, but the creature wonders if that's the case, why is he asking instead of taking? Vader attacks the being, who recites the words Palpatine told him about Darth Plagueis, asking Vader who was the apprentice then, and who is the apprentice now, and who's the one who could always walk away. Vader returns to find Ort 6 and the other droids have all been repaired, telling them that they are heading to the Emperor's palace on Coruscant. Ort 6 wonders where Zed has gotten to as the droid walks deeper into the lost Techno-Union droid factory on the planet, revealing that he was infected by the Scourge, and he has begun to upload itself into one of the massive tri-droids in the base.